Hello, everyone. Faithful Love here. Geminis, this is your reading for September the 26th all the way to October the 6th. Um, you guys, I do not own the rights to this music that's playing in the background. But these are a couple of songs that that are coming on that I'm sitting here listening. I'm trying to meditate on your reading, Geminis. And it seems like we just have a lot of conflict going on, and you guys could be, in your head with making a decision about, offering your wish fulfillment to someone. You guys are going within to get the answers. Um, it's just a whole lot of deceit and secrets here, and it's very burdensome. You guys are ready to drop that load, drop those secrets. You're ready to reveal it. You're done with fighting. You just want to make an offer. You guys pulled the three of wands as well. But the songs that are coming on, it sounds like you guys are very, very frustrated. You guys are in your mind about something, or somebody is that you guys could be dealing with. Okay, and it could be just a little cloudy, like your vision's blocked. So before I go ahead and keep going and get start clarifying, I want to go ahead and get started with the reading. Okay. Yes, I did. I'm gonna pull this up though, but this is what I got when I was pulling the card, when I was sitting here shuffling and meditating. Okay, you guys. But I will start over with the reading. But these are the cards that I pulled. I pulled the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Then we got the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Then we got the Moon card, and we got the High Priestess in the upright. These cards are not reversal. They have front and back is illustrations, but the moon card here is, it's profound vision here to where you guys are trying to make a decision about something that's a secret or that you guys are holding on to. And then with the high priestess in the upright, you guys are trying to get to the logical side of things and just have a clear duplicity of the perspective of whatever's going on. Okay, some of you guys could be studying, or you guys are needing to prepare yourself for studying. Okay, you guys are prepping yourself to study. Okay, before, like, after you make this decision, you guys are kind of unsure about what it is that you want to do. Uncertain, you guys, between the fear of oblivion and the yearning for transformation, resistance to, the inner self. Like, you guys are being very resistant to wanting to change something. Okay. Then this change may become mental confusion and a lack of point of references. The inner world dominates by mother. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with the mother figure, or, it's just you guys need to go within so you can get your answers and not get answers from the outside world. Or you guys could have a dominant woman or a mother figure around you guys. I see Scorpio here in the moon card. I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and I do have Earth. I have one Earth card here, which is the Ace. You guys are you're trying to complete something, but it's hard to complete it. You have your back turned to completeness. And the Three of Wands represent improvement, but you have your back turned towards improvement as well. So you guys are turning your back on completing something, and you guys are turning your back on trying to improve a situation that you guys can have with either an earth sign or a fire sign. The fire sign is the first card that you pulled. which is that's integrity, spirit of adventure and improvement, but you have your back turned to it. If it's completed, it will be in the upright, and that's it's not. It's your back's turned to just improving a situation that you may have at work or in a relationship. I'm sorry, I keep going on and on. I know I said I was going to stop and get say a prayer before I get going, but Spirit is just allowing me to just keep going on with this spread. I usually do a past, present, future on um, on my cards. That way, we can kind of get an idea of what was in the past, what's going on now, and what will be to look for in the future. So I'll take this as a bonus, just something that you guys may need to figure out. I know you guys are tired of fighting. You guys no longer want to fight anymore. And you guys are trying to make an offer, or you guys have an earth sign trying to make you an offer, and and they don't want to fight anymore, is what I can get from this. Okay. They want wish fulfillment because the situation could be very burdensome and they're ready to drop those burdens. Someone could be holding secrets and you guys are in preparation of how to reveal the secret, or you guys are going to be trying to prepare yourself to tell a secret or something that's coming out about a Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. And the only reason I'm getting Scorpio is because it's a crab there in the water. And this is the deception card. Okay. It could be a lot of secrets revolving around that person. But I'm not trying to point this exactly at a Scorpio. This person could have Scorpio on their chart. You could have it in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Scorpio as well, where there's secrets involved. Okay. Um, you do have the high priestess here. The high priestess represents the inner dilemma, but I mean, to being resolved by leaving logics aside, duplicity of perception and sentiment, periods of study and preparation. Okay. So that's why I'm saying you guys are preparing yourself to tell the secret. As everyone knows, the high priestess, she holds secrets. She is the one that's very knowledgeable. She uses her intuition. She knows how to hold a secret and she knows how to also tell a secret as well. But she is the secret keeper. Okay. Um, and this is secrets and deception all in one here. This is the moon card that you guys have. Okay. You do have the high priestess, but you do have someone trying to or will be revealing a secret soon. Secrets are coming out, and someone is trying to prepare themselves to do that. This situation, may have been going on for a while now, 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 years, could have been. But tens are always endings, okay? So it could be an ending to a secret that was held, okay? Um, it's a couple of storylines that I can get here that I can get out of this as well. So the three of wands is improvement. The ace of pentacles is completeness, okay, riches. But you guys have your back turned to both of these things. You have your back turned to um, improvement, okay, and you have your back turned to completing something that you could have had with an earth sign, okay. You do have the Knight of Cups here, which is dedication, falling in love, intermediate. Okay, this could have been a situation where you fell in love with someone, or someone is in love with you deeply, and they don't want to fight anymore. They just want wish fulfillment in a situation, because this situation could be very burdensome, and they're tired of the lies and secret and deceits here, and they're preparing to do something here. This person really, really cares about you, Gemini. Is from what I really, really get here. Or you could really care about someone as well. I see a lot of fire and water here. So we'll just go ahead and pray over the rest of the cards and then do clarifiers, okay? Oh, sheesh. Yes. 7 of Wands. That just fell out, okay? Dear Lord, please only your trustworthy messages come through these cards. Lord, please bless this reading as we go forward, Lord, and please give my Geminis the most positive outcome of this reading. Lord, please continue to guide me and allow me to be talent for my Geminis here. Lord, please make your presence here in this room and please guide this reading to be positive. Um, Lord, thank you for everything you've done in our life and thank you for all of the things you will do in our life. And we are very grateful for you. Um, Please, Lord, just make your presence here on this reading for Gemini's sun, moon, rising, Venus, wherever they have a placement in Gemini. Please guide that message for them, Lord Jesus. This is from September the 26th to October the 6th. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Okay, finally, I got a prayer out, you guys. But yes, I'm sorry, you guys. I just felt like that before I pulled this spread up, that you guys should see the spread. Okay, so what we'll do is we kind of got the idea of what could be going on right now. All right, you guys are you have improvement that you guys are turning your back to, and you have completeness that you guys are turning your back to. This is a situation that someone's in love with you and you're trying to offer that cup or they're trying to offer that cup to you. It can be vice versa. You guys are tired of fighting. You want wish fulfillment, but some of you guys are being real selfish in a situation where there is you're taking all of the cups here. Like he looks very cynical and very, like narcissistic to me. He doesn't look very happy. He looks like he wants it all to himself just from looking at this picture here. Um, and this is sharing it. If it was on the other side, I would say this would be that you're sharing your emotions with the universe, with people that are in your life. Okay, that you don't mind. You're operating from your soul. Here is like wish fulfillment in a greedy way. Like you're taking all of your emotions, everything that you felt in these cups, it's like you want it all to yourself, okay? But if you guys keep up that behavior, it's going to be very burdensome to the point where you'll be struggling to move on from a situation. That's what the Ten of Wands is, a struggle. Okay, versus if it was this way, it may seem like a dark card from this side, but you see that person standing behind them. It's like they want to take the load off, and it's like you want to drop these off back there. It's like you will be reversing back and dropping these loads off to this person that's behind you. Okay, versus here, it's like you're struggling alone. Okay, with these wands. And then again, the secrets. Okay. This is repression, emotions, isolation, objective reaching after a struggle. Okay. So you guys are probably just now realizing this, okay, that are not realizing or seeing that what this situation is very burdensome. All right. All right. So we got the Seven of Wands here. And the Seven of Wands in this deck represents collaboration, negotiations, okay? And all of that is like falling short here. It's in the dark. You have your back turned to that, collaborating with other people. It seems like my Geminis want to be alone and you guys don't want to deal with anybody. You don't want to fight anymore. But then again, you're kind of being, very, you want to offer, you have wish fulfillment here, but you it's kind of like you keeping you want to keep everything to yourself, okay? But it's very burdensome. It's very heavy. That energy is very heavy for you. And it's like you're struggling. You're struggling because you could have secrets, okay? And you guys are preparing to tell that secret. It's going to be coming out soon about a Scorpio, okay? And that's somebody that you want to collaborate with. This could be a fire sign as well. Spirit, what else do we have for my Geminis? Spirit, what else do we have for my Geminis? Okay, keep going. Yes, because it could involve money to where you guys are holding on tight to your money. Okay, so we got the Sun card that came out. All right, the Sun card. And the Sun card represents victory. You guys are turning your back to collaboration, um, audacity. Someone has the audacity. That's what that is. Audacity, collaboration, and negotiation. So you guys are turning your back to anything or anyone that's trying to negotiate with you. You guys are being very, to yourself. Okay. You don't want to deal with anybody. It looks like you don't want no completion, no improvement. Um, people, this is a love situation because you have the Knight of Cups here, which they're trying to make that offer, but this person doesn't want to fight anymore, or you don't want to fight anymore. But then you pull the Nine of Cups in the reverse, where you have that wish fulfillment, you have the love to give, but it's like you want to keep it all to yourself. You're struggling to hold on to this. You're struggling to hold this all down by yourself. You're struggling in an area somewhere in life. Okay, because it could be secrets, or the moon secrets are going to be coming out. So you guys are struggling to keep this secret in. It could be, and you guys are trying to prepare yourself for the High Priestess is a dilemma. This is like an inner dilemma. This is like this all has to do with the Gemini in the inside. Okay, to be resolved. You guys are being very logical. You want to leave the logic side. Inner dilemma to be resolved by leaving logics aside. Okay, so the High Priestess is stating that you guys are doing duplicity of perceptions and the sentiment period of study and preparation. So some of you guys could be trying to prepare yourself for just this whole energy. You're trying to prepare yourself for the secrets that could be being held here. Then you got the whole collaboration and negotiation. So this could have been somebody that you collaborated with, or you guys are negotiating something here. Then we got the Sun that came out, which is the overall energy. Okay. And the stars, the Sun's in the upright. Okay. Where it's centered vision. Okay, eliminations of all shadows. So you guys want to eliminate all of the shadow or the dark side of something, or your inner, the inner part of you. You trying to work on it. Sincere relations and reciprocal help. Contact with one's inner child, innocence, awareness of growth. Okay, so you guys are starting to be aware of all of this collaboration. Collaboration is coming out, like all of this stuff. Like once you get rid of all of this, the wanting to come together, your improvement and completion, and just this is someone that you're really in love with. Okay, you really love this person. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, wherever the moon is, I would say this is moon, since that's love. Wherever they have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, moon, and you just don't want to fight anymore. You guys are laying those down, all right? Because you want wish fulfillment, but it's hard for you. You're struggling with this whole wish fulfillment thing. It's like becoming a burden, all right? But as I stated before, it's because of deceit and dishonesty and things that's going on. That's not, idea here. The Moon card always represents profound, hypersensitive intuition. So some of you guys, intuition is very heightened right now at this point. The inspiration of the ego in direct contact with profundity with no intercession, opening up completely to the revelations of the soul. Okay, so you guys are opening up. If it was in the upright, that would be what would go on there. Okay, this side, it has a mask. It's like you see the mask and the dogs trying to figure out, okay, where does this mask coming from? Then it's a big crab right there in the water, which is uncertainty between the fear of oblivious and the yearning for transformation. You guys are trying to transform here. Resistance to interchange. You guys are being very resistant to the interchange that could be going on in your life. Okay, you're being very, you're being very resistant to change, and this all has to do with you, the inner child. Okay, just as well as the Sun card stated here, the inner child. You guys, pull the Sun card, and the Sun card is center of vision, elimination of the shadows, of all shadows. So the ego has to be eliminated in order for you guys to have um, happiness or anything like that. You have to eliminate the shadow side of you, okay, and get in touch with your inner child, okay, that's very innocent, that's trying to burst and come out, okay, and be creative and fulfillment, okay. No, that's not it. Awareness of growth. Okay. So if you want growth or anything like that, you guys have to get rid of eliminate all shadows, all things that are dark. Okay. Like here and collaborate. Turn this around. You guys have your backs turned to that. All right. And it's hard for you to center your vision when you have all this darkness around you. Okay, so let's pull this up and do another spread. Okay. I'll say it with this. Okay, so spirit, we need another reading for my eyes. Okay. You guys have to gather the strength. You guys will be gathering the strength and the courage to go within and get some alone time to yourself so you can kind of meditate on what it is that you want to do. Okay? Being very generous and smart and knowledgeable as you are air signs. You're Gemini, or you either move away from a situation. Okay? Especially if it's no longer serving you, or you guys will be moving away from a situation. Maybe with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, because this left you with nightmares. You guys could have been dreaming about this person. You guys have the Ace of Pentacles, where you guys will be having something coming in for you guys. Okay. All right. And this is a soulmate. Some of you guys can have a soulmate coming in. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, please pull another spread for my see, there go that Nine of Cups trying to come out again for you guys. Be careful with being, kind of just very cynical with your energy. Okay, be loving and give it to the ones that deserve it. Okay, some of you guys might need to go within, to you have to, in order for you to get in touch with your inner child, you have to take time to yourself and love on yourself a little bit more. Okay, you got the Ace of in the past, you got the Sword of Truth here. That's your energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here. So what do we have for the past? Okay, well, present. Yep, some of you guys could be holding on tight to a situation, but be careful here because that can catch on fire. You see that stick there? He's about to catch on fire. What is that about? Wow. And what do we have for the future for my Geminis? Future for my Geminis. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. You guys have a lot of endings. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Okay, Geminis. All right, so we got the Sword of Truth here. You got the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Breathe. Okay, in the past, you guys had a conquest. You had very clear vision. Everything was clear. Okay? You had clear vision about something, a clear path. Present moment, you got the Four of Pentacles, which represents foresight, balance, and stagnation. Okay? It looks more peaceful when it's this way. This way, it looks stagnated. Right now, you guys are stagnated. You guys are you guys have foresight, or you need to have foresight in a situation. Okay, and you need to balance it. You need balance in a situation with the nurse sign. Four of Pentacles usually represent greed, people saving money or putting money away, or someone could be burning money, or you need to watch your money. Some of you guys' money situation right now is on fire, meaning that you need to balance it. Mm. And then we got the Ten of Swords. Like someone's feeling stabbed in the back here. Well, actually stabbed in the chest. This is the front part of someone. This is your energy. That looks so frightening, you guys. The Ten of Swords is stress. Some of you guys can have psychic wounds, registration, resignation, stress. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Okay. So you got the ace, which is conquest, very clear vision in the past you had. Okay. Then you got the Four of Pentacles, which represent foresight and balance and stagnation. So you guys could have been very stagnated or could be feeling stagnated right now. And you guys need to find balance. Okay. Then you pulled the Ten of Swords, which represents your future, where there is stress, psychic wounds. You guys are wounding yourself. Okay. You guys need resignation from someone, or this is betrayal. This is feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like you know oh my goodness, no one's there. You guys, this is a dark card. You are alone here. Some of you guys could feel alone and stabbed in the back in the future if you guys don't get out of this stagnation and balance yourself, is what I'm getting from that. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here for my Geminis? Why is the Ace of Swords here for my Gemini? Okay, Tower. All right, maybe because you guys had a Tower situation. The Tower in this deck represents so this is the back and this is the front. And you got it in the front. Unexpected and tornadic revelations concerning a situation. Okay, you had clear vision and you had a revelation on concerning of a situation that you got as good had. You had open mindedness towards the higher inspiration in keeping with one's own psychological level, understandings of one's own body and its requirements in form of systems. So you guys had clear vision. You guys had clear vision, conquest. So you guys could have been on a conquest to have a clear vision about an unexpected revelation, okay, concerning a situation. Open mindedness was needed to be there towards a higher inspiration and keeping with one's own physical level. So you were trying to control your own physical level of, of this clear vision that you did this revolution that you did receive. Okay. You had to step back and like you had to get an understanding of your own requirements of, your health and symptoms here in a situation. This is destruction. You guys had clear vision or you had a clear path and then it became destructive, is what I get from that. Please clarify the Four of Swords here, please. Came out again, you guys. The Four of Pentacles. All right. So some of you guys could be, as I stated before, kind of like holding yourself away, holding back, saving up for things to pay for later. Some of you guys could be holding on tight to some money with an earth sign, because this earth sign could want wish fulfillment, or you could want wish fulfillment with a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Okay, but you have a Capricorn towards Virgo that could be holding on tight to you, or you could be holding on tight to a Capricorn towards Virgo. Okay, and you guys are wanting to give your cups to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You want fulfillment there. Okay, or you want fulfillment in your emotional state with the Capricorn, from a Capricorn towards Virgo, or it could be vice versa. Okay, the Capricorn towards Virgo could want fulfillment here, but it's hard for you it's hard for them to get fulfillment here. Is because you're being very stubborn and being holding it all to yourself and not even trying to give your emotions out in a situation. Okay, now that leads to the Ten of Swords here, okay, in the near future. Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Yes, it could be a Virgo. You guys, the Hermit tried to come out. Spirit, please clarify. All right. Yes, this has to do with, the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles represent patience, learning, caution. Okay, you guys are needed to be cautious in a situation that involves, the Ten of Swords, stress. Okay, recognizing, that you guys are causing your own strife here, and you got to be cautious with doing that. You're causing your own betrayal, causing stress on yourself, okay, because you're not being cautious to or having patience or learning your lesson here. You guys are not learning a lesson that could involve an earth sign, okay, or someone that you have children with. You see the sun here. You can have sun with them. Yes, because you guys are teaching. Be very cautious of what it is of the betrayal and things that you guys could be going through, because you do have sons here that's watching you. That's what I can get out of that. But you have to be very cautious. You have to have patience as well. Some of you guys could be working and not paying attention to your sons, or you guys are teaching your sons. It could be, but you feel, or you guys could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini sun that you have to be cautious around, because he's learning things. He's learning from you. And you got to have patience with this child. It could be an earth sign child as well. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Like this child is like really looking at you. Geminis. This child in this card is like really looking at you. So this could be a situation where you're working and you're not really having the patience and paying attention here. Okay. And you have to be very cautious around. with teaching, and have patience when you're teaching them things, okay? But some of them could feel betrayed, or you could feel betrayed, or an earth sign could feel betrayed by you. All right, that's what I'm getting. Yes, and it could be a Virgo here. They have their back turned to you. They have their back turned to you. And we got, okay, this is Gemini and Virgo's energy here. And then we got, this is the Emperor. And then we got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. All right, so in the past, you could have had a Tower moment with a Capricorn. I mean, with a Virgo here. Or this person, turned their back on you. It was a lot going on. They look like they're, this situation, it was secrets involving someone. The moon has a woman's face on it. Her clothes, this person's clothes look tore up from the back. What is this all behind him? Down here in the corner, it's like a crab or something that I never really even paid attention to. Okay, so we're going to look up that one. And that's the Hermit in the reverse, which is the first flash of a new life cycle, patience and waiting rewarded. Patience and waiting rewarded. Teachings are univealed and protected arrives from above. So Spirit stepped in. Spirit brought, he gave you clear vision. He gave you the sword of truth, and it was a destruction. So he brought it down. He brought the tower down on it. Okay. And he gave you, Spirit intervened is what I'm getting from that. Spirit intervened. Okay. Protection from above, or this could be that a Virgo is protected from above. Okay. This is knowledge, wisdom. They have knowledge and wisdom now. Okay. They have a lot of, or you could be protected as well from above. All right. All right. So then now we got the Magician here, which is manifestation. You guys could be trying to manifest, focusing on the initial point of the undertaking and the foundation of a project, opportunities to choose. Okay, you guys could be focusing on this whole situation here. This is the Magician. So you got the Four of Pentacles, which represents foresight, balance, and stagnation. You got right now could be feeling stagnated in a situation where you want wish fulfillment. You want happiness, ideal constellation, and conquest. If you want happiness there, but you turning your back to it. Okay, you're not turning your back to it, but you're being very selfish here. Okay, it's like you want to keep the happiness and stuff to yourself, or you could want to give it to this person. It's happiness there. It's ideal. Okay, you will be very happy with this earth sign. It's another thing that I could be getting, or you want to be happy with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Then you have the Magician, which is the Magician is, focusing on the initial point of the undertaking, okay, the foundation of a project, opportunities to choose. You guys are trying to make a choice, or you have opportunity to choose between an earth sign and a water sign. Take whatever resonates, okay? It's a lot of stories that could be here, okay? But this, or you have a choice between a Virgo and a Gemini. It could be that, because this is Virgo and Gemini together. All right. Yep, what I said before. A Virgo and a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, because when I said that, this fell on the floor. And this is a King of Pentacles, or it could be a Taurus as well. So you got the King of Pentacles here with the 8. The King of Pentacles represent mastery, intelligence, and ignorance. Some of you guys could be mastering something, or intelligence. You guys need to be cautious of your ignorance towards the earth sign. That's a very dark card here. All right, because or you guys need to be cautious towards. Okay, so we got betrayal, we got the 8, and then we got let's match all these together. Okay, we got the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, the ten of Swords represents stagnation. I mean stress, um, psychic wounds. Okay, so some of you guys can be feeling psychically attacked by a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you could feel stress by Aries, Libra, Gemini. I mean Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you just want resignation for something. Okay, and someone is feeling betrayed, or you feel betrayed that you're not getting that. You have to be cautious when it comes to, you got the 8 of Pentacles. You got to have patience. You guys are learning, and you have to be cautious, okay? Be cautious of this betrayal and stabbing people in the back. You got to have patience and learn this person, or you two need to learn each other, or you guys need to be patient, and the cautious needs to come in when you have with your children, okay? Because they watch everything that you do, like a hawk. Okay, you have your kids that's right there that's watching you work hard at something. So that's probably where the caution comes in. Okay, and then you guys pull the 10 of Pentacles. I mean the King here. And the King is mastery. Some of you guys can be like be a master at what you do. Intelligence, okay, and ignorance in a situation. So don't be ignorant to the fact of being cautious when it comes to your sons. Don't be ignorant to the fact of having patience. Don't be ignorant to the fact that they're learning from you, or don't be ignorant to the fact of everything, that's stressful, or, hard to deal with. Don't be ignorant to the fact of that, the stagnation, okay? Or you could be just in stagnation because you guys are you're not having patience, and you're not being cautious, and you're not learning your lesson. Okay, in a situation that could involve an earth sign, Aquarius, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. All right. Then we got the Emperor here. Maybe because someone's trying to control a situation. Be careful of the control. Okay, being very dominant. Okay, of one's through the control of logical thoughts. Temporary sacrificing of a more expensive vision or favor of stability. Okay, be very careful with control issues when it comes to a earth sign. Is what I can get from there. Some of you guys could have expensive tastes or an expensive vision in favor of stability, making fast decisions. Because when you try to be controlling, you're going to be making fast decisions. Be very cautious of whatever you're learning, and have patience, okay? Because kids are learning from you. Your sons are. You got sons here. For my men, Geminis. Women, you can have them too, but I think this is more for men. We got the Emperor here. We got the King here. We got the Magician here. We got a lot of men here. We don't have any women in this spread at all, but not saying that this message could not be for my women. But I really feel like just by the way the message is going, it's like a very dominant energy right here, to where they want to control things, and they and they're really being not they're emotionally cut off to where they want to have all the emotions to their self, but they have someone here that that seems like a confusing person or something confusing going on here to where they don't even know they're on fire. They don't even know that they about to catch on fire. This is a situation that how you feel now. Like a earth sign could be feeling like this. Like you catching them on fire. Like you don't have their best interest here. Like you don't even see. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but I've never noticed that in this card. But it's like they're sitting pretty here, and this is a guy. Okay, this is a Aquarius. I mean, this is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus sign here. The torch is going to burn out, or there's no more torch there, but it's on fire. Something's on fire, or it will catch fire if you guys are not careful. Or someone's happiness is like there's no more happiness there. Okay, because this is the happiness ideals. Okay, constellated conquest. That's usually wish fulfillment. Balance is stagnant. This is stuck energy. This is energy that's not going nowhere. Maybe because you guys want happiness with the water sign. But it's a lot of controlling stuff here. It's a lot of backstabbing and betrayal. The magician is you're focusing on the initial point of the undertaking, the foundation of a project. You guys are focusing on what was built, the foundation. And you guys have choices you can make. You have the opportunity to choose between these two people, is what I can get from that. That's what I get from that. You have the opportunity, Gemini, to choose from a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting there, you guys. I am. All right, and then going into the future, someone felt betrayed, okay, and because someone didn't have patience and didn't learn their lesson. Now they have to be cautious. To mystery and intelligence and ignorance, okay? Be very cautious of that and controlling things, trying to be controlling. Okay, you got the Emperor here, being very dominant. Temporary sacrificings of one or more expensive visions because of stability, okay? Because but you got to be careful with that. All right, you got this. I want to say that the Knight of Swords here. Sorry, you guys, I'm tired. Okay, you got the creative thoughts and border view of decisions. So you guys need to make a decision here. I think that's the page. No, that's the page. Yep. Some of you guys could have just be very cautious and controlling of, creative thoughts, border view, or decision. So be very cautious and not be controlling with the decision that you guys need to make here. Please clarify that. Oh shoot! You pulled the Sun card again, which is happiness. Yes, that's the outcome. That was the outcome before. So center vision, eliminating all the shadow side of you. Okay, sincere relations and reciprocal help. Okay, contact with one's inner child, innocence, awareness of growth. Okay, you got to, in order to grow, you have to be aware of the dark side that could be going on in your life, and all of this, control and domination and stagnation and all of that. Okay. If you want the sun, if you want to have happiness, if you want things to, work out great, okay, you have to bring things to balance here. Okay. Yes, if you want, you have to center your vision first off, and you have to eliminate all of the shadows that's going on there. You have to be very sincere in relation and reciprocal to helping people or to helping someone or one another, or and then you have to connect with one's inner child. You have to get in touch with your inner child, okay? Because it's very innocent, okay? Just being innocent and be aware and have awareness and growth, okay? And grow from this, learn from this, okay? Be very cautious of the things that are causing things to be very dark around you, okay? Get in touch with your inner child. Okay, so let's do finances for my Geminis. You guys' cards are popping all over the place, which we got the Six of Cups. Spirit, what else we have for my Geminis? Spirit, what else do we have for my Geminis? Spirit, what else message do we have for my Geminis? Spirit, what else message do we have for my Geminis? Yep, Four of Cups. You guys are looking at all those spilt cups. Emotions, okay? Control. Someone trying to control the wheel here. That's karma. That can be that too. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Spirit, what else for my Geminis? What else for my Geminis? Spirit, what else for my Geminis? And finances, please. Okay. Spirit, give me the outcome of this whole situation. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is all about your finances, Gemini. So we got the Six of Cups in reverse, which if it was in the upright, it would be richness of memories, emotional renewal, and solitude. Okay, so some of you guys could be in solitude or trying to keep a hold on your finances. Okay, um, that's what I'm getting. You guys are that's the darker side. If it was this side, it would be renewal. Okay, and it would be richness of memories. This is emotional renewal. Okay, here now it's like in the reverse, so you don't have richness of the memory and you don't have emotional renewal. You guys are holding on or unstable in your emotions or in your on the emotional side of your finances. Okay, solitude. You guys are doing things alone. Solitude. You like keeping everything to yourself, or that's what you need to do. Some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign, okay? That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we got the Four of Cups here. This is the Four of Cups. The four challenges is like regrets, fatigue, opportunity on the horizon. Like you see all these cups built over here, but you didn't care because you see opportunities on the horizon here. You got it in the reverse where you guys are feeling regretful in your finances and fatigue because you missed the opportunity that you see with something. You guys are being really regretful in your finances because of the opportunity that you guys have missed. Okay, so now we got the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse because this is the front and this is the back. You have a snake here, and you have a snake head, someone that has a snake head, and someone that has a dog head, and you have that looks like a Leo or a lion holding and controlling the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune. Okay, and that's profound understanding of the dynamics of change towards your inner advantage, opportunity seized, um, coincidental and important encounters, completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, accepting change, expansion, birth of a new awareness. Okay, that's what that would be if it was this way. It's with its back turned. This is back of the wheel of fortune. This is you seizing the moment or anything like that, but you have it in the reverse. So you see how it's three people involved here, where you have one with the snake head and one with that's a dog, and then you have three people involved here. You can be working around three. It could be your finances could involve. Some of you guys are going to have profound understanding of the dynamics of change towards your own advantage. Okay, so some of you guys are going to or need to have a profound understanding of things that's changing here. Okay, and it has everything to do with you controlling this wheel. Okay, that's the only way you're going to get the dynamic change towards your own advantage. Okay, that's the only way you're going to get it. You have to get a profound understanding of your finances. Okay, and some of you guys could regret something that you guys a missed opportunity that you had with someone or a job. This is finances, okay? So we're keeping this very strict in finances, and I don't want to go anywhere else with it. So you guys are going into solitude, like doing things by yourself, okay? And you're like not wanting to talk to anybody, like keeping things to yourself in solitude when it comes to your finances. This is regret and fatigue. So some of you guys could be regretting an opportunity that you took. Then we need to have profound understanding when it comes to dynamic changes towards your own advantage. Okay, so you guys to need to have a clear understanding of ways to take advantage of your own advantages. You need to have advantage of that. Like, and you guys feel like you don't. You feel like it's a lot of people involved here to where you can't control your own will. Then we got the Seven of Swords here, which is in the upright. And that's always a loss, intellectual theft or deceit. Some of you guys could feel like, okay, there's too many people involved here, and you feel this betrayed or a loss of some kind or deceit in your finances, okay? And it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is your energy here. Some of you guys could be lying about your finances. Some of you guys are going to be have a loss in your finances, or that's how it feels now. Not trying to speak that over nobody, okay? I got to fix that, you guys. We're going to turn that all the way around. Then we got the Five of Cups here, where you guys are feeling depressed, and you got only because the only reason you guys are feeling like this loss is because you guys are not paying attention to the things that are in front of you. Because you're too fixated on something that's spilt over, that's not even making no money. You guys are too fixated on something here and you have limited vision on something. It's like you got your back turned to what's important. That's right there, those two cups that's full, and you got your back turned to it because you're too fixated on the cups that's built over, or the regret and all of that that you have from the past, something that you dealt with there. Then we got the three of wands here, which is integrity, spirit of adventure, and improvement. So the whole outcome of this whole situation is that you want to have integrity in your finances, and you need to gather the spirit of adventure and improvement. You want improvement, and improvement will come in once you um, stop focusing on what was lost, what was old that you could have had with a water sign. You guys, some of you guys had I guess a job or something with the water sign, or someone in your finances with the water sign. Okay. And then we got the four of swords here, which is meditating. Um, you guys just need to go within before you make any decisions, and focus on transference, concentration, and purification. So some of you guys need to be purified and clear your mind. You guys need to go within so you can clear your mind and focus on what it is that you need to do in your finances, okay? Because you did pull the integrity and improvement here, but in order to get this integrity and this improvement in your finances, you need to go within. You need to go within and concentrate and purify what it is that you want to do. Okay, you have to go within and seek the knowledge from above. What else, Spirit, please? Yes. All right. So we got the Queen of Cups here. All right, which is clarity, wellness, love. Okay, no, that's the ace. I'm sorry. The Queen is sensational, affection, spontaneity. Okay, so you guys, in order in affection, sensational. In order to feel like really good about your job or your finances, okay, we need you to get into the Queen of Cups energy here, where using your intuition, she usually uses her intuition. She can control her intuition and be very affectionate to situations and very spontaneous. So be like, have an open mind when it comes to your finances. And first, in order to gain the control that you need with your finances, you need to have improvement. In order to have improvement here, you have to meditate and go within and get that information. Okay. All right, and be make sure you choose something. Make sure you choose something that you know that you're very that you know that's very spontaneous, not spontaneous, but affection, spontaneous. Okay, well, basically, like I don't really like the meaning. I don't understand the meaning of that. Let me clarify this again. Of the Spirit, please give me the clarification for the Queen of Cups. Ooh, ooh. Shh. So you got to like put your emotions in it, like, and you have to use your intuition, and you have to be very affectionate. It's something you have to love what you do when it comes to your finances. Okay, is what I get from the Queen of Cups. She's very in control of her emotions, and she knows how to control them. She uses her intuition, but sometimes she can be very, very kind of like selfish. Sometimes she can kind of be stingy, want things to be more to her. Or some of you guys could have this person around you that's like that. That's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or they can have that in their chart, or you can have that in your chart. Okay, then we got, to clarify, the Queen of Cups is the Knight of Wands. Is that the Knight? Yeah, that's the Knight. The Knight of Wands, which is fast decisions, aggressiveness, departure, or some of you guys need to depart from a water sign that you could be working with. Or you just are be careful with, following being very aggressive when it comes to, your finances here. Aggressive impulse, impurities, departures. Please clarify the Knight of Wands for me, Spirit. Yeah, it could be with some of you guys could, in order for your finances to pick up, you might need to leave a water sign alone. I don't know why you have all this water here, you guys. These are a lot of emotions, and then it's cup spilt over, and it's like you fixated on stuff that you can't control here. And then when you do get the control, or when you do have money around you, it's like you're being very selfish with it. And then you got a controlling situation to where you have to get in control of your situation, okay? And watch for the sneakiness and the deceit when it comes to your finances or money, okay? Um, Gain clarity and control for improvement if that's what you want. Have integrity about improving your finances by going within and meditating on your finances. Avoid being very impulsive. Avoid being very impulsive when it comes to, transformation, or, aggressive, impulsive people that surround you, or someone, or some of you guys are around someone that's very impulsive here, and they could be a Scorpio, okay? This is the world sign that popped out. And that's always my Scorpio sign, like my world in the reverse, your world in the reverse. No one wants their world to be in reverse. Okay, the final destination of a journey, even if it reaches without realizing it, putting oneself at the service of others without identification, freedom from every type of imprisonment. Okay, that's what that is. So you have to, in order to just watch yourself with the impulsive um, energy and departure. Okay, so you can reach your final destination on your journey. Okay, or you guys are at the end of a journey. With something, okay, even that you didn't even realize it. You're not even realizing it, okay? Putting oneself at the service of others because you have worked so hard for other people without identification. What? That's confusing, you guys. I don't know what that is. Some of you guys could be working somewhere to where you don't have to provide identification. So you have to be careful with I don't know. Freedom from every type of imprisonment. So I guess you guys are going to be departing from a job or a situation that involves a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sensationally affection and spontaneous, or this could be somebody that you could have been having. Oh my goodness, your finances, in order for your finances to be good, Geminis, okay? The Queen of Cups come here, like you have to like really meditate because you have the Queen of Cups here, which is in this deck is stating sensationality, affection, and spontaneous stuff. And you guys could be having it with this water sign here. But you guys need to depart from that, okay? And be aware of the impulsive the aggression and the impulsiveness of, the aggressive impulsiveness from this person, or this could be you, or it could be a fire sign. You got the world card. in the reverse. Okay. You guys are departing from it. This is your final destination of a journey. Okay. It's coming to an end, even if you reached it without realizing it. Okay. So it's coming to an end, whether you like it or not, in a situation. Some of you guys are in a situation where it's coming to an end that you need to depart from. Okay. Because it's something that you either liked or, or that's could be going on in your finances. Okay. All right, I want to get off of this because it's going into something that I don't even really understand. Um, but just recognizing the suffering of others, okay? The final destination of a journey, even reached without realizing it, putting oneself at the service of others without identifications, freedom from every type of imprisonment. So you guys are going to be walking away from a job, okay? Because it must have made you feel imprisoned. Spirit, what's the outcome? What's the outcome of this whole story for my Gemini's finances? What's the whole outcome of this whole thing? Okay. And once you depart from something, you'll get the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. And the Ace of Pentacles is health completeness. All right. All right. This is I want to say earthly. This is the world. You see how it's like the office building, office politics, office. It's like people all there, like around other people. In the reverse, it's or in the other way, it could be like this could be all yours. Like all those paths are clear. It's very fruitful, and it's just like richness here. It's healthy, as you can see. Here, this is more of a it's not healthy. It's healthy, but it's the Ace of Pentacles, but it's like you're sharing it with other people. It's like in your finances, you want to be the only one. Here, you're the only one. Here, you're sharing it with other people. Your finances, and you guys could feel like that. But it's completeness here. You guys are completing a cycle at a job. Okay? Something. You guys are completing a cycle at a job with this combination here with the water sign. Or you guys have come to a complete ending when it comes to a job or your finances. Because you got this here and you got depression and all of that here, and you're like fixated and feeling regretful. And that could be why all of that energy is there. Started off kind of negative. Spirit, please give me one more outcome card for my Geminis. It's time to move forward. Okay, it could be temptation. And you have the Five of Swords here. That's you guys defeating people. The Nine of Wands is strength occurred by overcoming difficulties, choices, and regrets. Okay. Here, this would be you overcoming it. This is you, like, it's kind of tempting. It's like in your finances, I've never heard of your finances being very tempting, or you guys could be doing in a job that's very tempting. What is this? The Nine of Wands, strength occurred by overcoming difficulties. It's kind of hard for you to overcome this when it comes to gathering the strength here. It's like you gather it here, but you don't, because it's temptation. You see that woman trying to taunt you but you're trying to overcome it. You need to be, you need to overcome whatever it is, difficulties and choices that you make, so you won't regret it. Okay, after you placed all of your energy there. Okay, when it comes to your finances in the job situation, so just have the strength to acquire just have the strength to overcome difficulties and choices that you made so you won't regret them later on. Then we got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords represents fear, crisis, new points of view. Okay. When it comes here, when it's here, it's like people walking away, no longer wanting to fight anymore. Here, it's like someone is like defeated you, or you defeated someone, or someone feels defeated in their finances. Okay. Where you in most decks, the Five of Swords is like the fighting card. It's like regret. It's like, okay, it's a crisis. It's a lot going on there. It's like people fighting and people trying to one up each other, to be on top, or you know what I'm saying. It's, you have to overcome, you have to gather the strength to overcome this kind of energy, or people that's around you that's making you feel like you defeated, okay, when it comes to your finances. All right. um or you could be, I don't know, like this is people walking away and no longer wanting to fight anymore. When it comes to your finances, you don't want to do that. You're like in the midst of the fight here. It's like a crisis going on here, and it's like light and you can see everything. It's like broad daylight here, and it's like right there in the open. And it's difficult for you. You have to gather the strength to get over um temptation, distractions, okay, things that are causing you to feel like you have to defeat other people. You have to gather the strength and overcome these difficult choices and regrets so you won't regret it. Okay. So this is just, being able to gather the strength to overcome difficulties and regret and have to defeat someone, or someone making you feel defeated in your finances. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which is luck, foresightness and earnings. Okay. And some of you guys could feel like you don't have that now. It's in the dark. You have your back turned to it because you have all of this difficult stuff that you regret doing, and you have all this fighting and stuff going on in your finances, and you like have you feel like you could never get to this. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, where you will have luck and foresightness. It's in the opposite because of juggling, maybe a juggling act, because you guys are juggling two jobs. It could be reconciliation of opposite, compromising, or insecurity. Okay. And that's what that is right there. Some of you guys could be very insecure in your finances, and you shouldn't feel that way. You had the Nine of Pentacles here, then you went to the Two. So I don't know, you guys could be, you have to get rid of all of the difficult choices and regrets, okay, or feeling like you regret things, okay, so you won't feel like this, to where you feel defeated, like someone just standing over you, just taking everything from you, okay. You want to have luck, you want to have foresightness, and you want to get earnings, but it's like your earnings are going down because you could be juggling two things, okay. And you're not seeing your ship coming in because you got your back turned to it. Okay, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna pull a couple of oracle cards for us so we can kind of calm this reading down. All right, because it's kind of like we're going into, this is a long message for my Geminis. Okay, so Spirit, please give me an uplifting message for my Geminis. For the month of September 26th to the month of October 6th, please. Give me an oracle message for my Geminis. What else is it that you want my Geminis to know? Please give me a card for my Geminis, please. Spirit, please give me an uplifting. There we go. Assertiveness, okay? Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to, okay? So some of you guys could probably feel like you don't want, you just answering, you have to be assertive and only say yes if you want to. Okay, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So if you really don't want to say yes, be very assertive and say no. Okay, sometimes you gotta have that assertiveness when it comes to just certain things. Okay, especially if deep down inside of you, you don't want to say yes to something. Be very assertive and stand up for your beliefs. Okay. Don't let no one walk all over you when it comes to making a choice about life, love, finances, whatever it is. You have to be very assertive about saying no when you know when you really mean no, and only saying yes when you really mean yes. Okay. One reason why the fairies are so happy to, I mean, happy, are so happy is because they're assertive with each other. This is a trait is very different from aggression, which denies the right of others. Assertiveness is a contrast, honor everyone's rights, including your own. Assertive people are easy to get along with. Okay, because you always know where you stand with them. Your current situation calls for you to be assertive. Speak your truth with love and let go of unhealthy old communication habits. Okay. So get rid of all of that old communication habits of how you handle things in your life. Okay. Get rid of all of that. Okay. Read a book or take a class on assertiveness. Don't do anything out of guilt or obligation. Be a good role model for others by practicing this trait. Okay. Say no to this request. Okay. Be true to yourself and your values. Okay. So your values are very important in your life. Okay. So be just very assertive when it comes to saying no and saying yes. Just be very, it'll help the whole situation. Okay. Spirit, any more messages for my Geminis? Spirit, any more messages for my Geminis? Okay. All right, admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Okay, and I can see that card coming out, next from the assertiveness card. You guys, just need to get in touch with and admit your true feelings to yourself. Okay, be assertive and admit your true feelings to yourself if that's what it takes. Be honest with yourself on you know what it is that you truly desire. This card indicates that you have been canceling something from yourself. What is it? Your emotions are true and accurate, and they are trying to get your attention right now. Admit your deepest feelings to yourself. Know that it is safe for you to do. Engage in the self honesty. Your genuine feelings from the compass that points you in the best direction and guides you to the answers you seek. Trust that any change you make will come about in a harmonious way. You'll be glad that you admitted your true feelings to yourself, okay? Allow others to get to know the real you. Retain from your integrity by following the path that you know is right for you. Be yourself, face your fears head on, okay? So admit your true feelings to yourself. Okay, you don't have to you don't have to blurt them out to nobody else. You can, admit them to yourself. Okay, Gemini's, your reading was kind of who, and I hope everything, just only take what resonates with you guys. Don't try to force anything when it comes to your life. Okay, just before you make any decisions, just check with spirit and go with what spirit is telling you. Okay, these are just guiding messages and messages that I got from spirit, but also only place them in areas that are right. Okay, that resonates. Okay, don't make any life changing um decisions when it comes to a reading. Okay, make sure you buckle yourself down, go into meditation, go within and get a higher um perspective from spirit before you make any choices in love and in a job situation. You guys know how it is. We are all adults. You know how it is when it comes to finances. Okay, if that's not going on in your finances, then don't try to make that apply with your reading. Okay, but only take what applies. The next message that we have for Geminis could be for you. This message is only, not for everybody, but it could be for majority of you guys. Okay, um, and I want to say my men, and I don't want to try to just pinpoint this to my men, but I really feel like the messages that were coming out is either Gemini women are dealing with a man like that, or Gemini men are being that way. Um, and being very, just dominant and controlling when it comes to relationships, um, and being very confused when it comes to your finances. So just please just go back through the reading and just kind of apply things that only apply to you, okay? But I wish you guys all the best and all the love. And I'll see you guys for my daily tomorrow. Come out and join me. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. And I'm so sorry your video is so long, you guys. Please don't be discouraged when it comes to this video. This is messages that, that I got out. I just had to keep going and going and going with you guys so I can kind of figure and turn it around as much as I could. But I did the best that I can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please comment below and let me know if anything resonate with you, or if you guys want a reading or anything like that. Please comment below, and I'll leave my information with you if you're interested. Okay, I'll reply back to your message. I guess everybody have a lovely night. Love and light. Thanks. Bye-bye.